Super Sunday has seen a spectacular result in the World Chess Championship because Game 11, breaking news, Gukesh has beaten world champion Ding Liren and is up 6 points to 5 points with just 3 games remaining in the World Chess Championship. Today, it was a decisive moment and one move that really shook Ding Liren. It was really a move straight out of the top drawer by Gukesh. But this is a monumental win for Gukesh because the time that he took, initially it was such a seesaw moment that you did not even analyze that, okay, perhaps both Gukesh and Ding Liren might be in trouble. But now we have seen an absolute masterclass that Gukesh has delivered, and it all started from a certain blunder that Ding Liren made in the G file. Now, at one point in time, the queens and the rooks were in the proper position, and the knight was also threatening in the center square. But then Ding Liren made a blunder of g6. This match was like two halves when you look at it. For the first 5 moves, Ding Liren took 1 hour. But Gukesh, for one particular moment, he took 1 hour to make just one move. But that move proved to be very, very crucial, which was pawn a4. When he made that move to pawn to a4, at that time Ding Liren froze. He just did not know what to do from that point, and then there was g6 that he moved. Now that became a blunder because Gukesh could then maneuver the central squares that were there, and that is when he started going. Gukesh, after the 1 hour he took to make pawn a4, he then went to the restroom and had a 6 minute break there also. He came back refreshed, he came back totally focused, and the moves that he dished out were simply sublime. But there was one particular move which threw Ding Liren totally out of gear, and that was knight to a1. Suddenly, Gukesh, a move which the engines, which all the search parameters also did not suggest that you shouldn't have made the move. Gukesh made that move to a1, knight a1. And then Ding was wondering what needs to be done. He made a rook move. But then after that, he blundered with the short castle. He blundered with the queen also. And because of that, Gukesh moved in with his queen. And there was a sack because he had moved one more pawn to e5. And then after that, there was a sack. A bishop cut and a queen cut was being threatened along with the knight that was going to go on the b file also. So, fantastic maneuvering of the pieces, especially the knight by Gukesh. The killer move, which might have ensured that Gukesh gotten the World Chess Championship back, is knight a1. Remember this move because in the annals of the World Chess Championship, this move, knight a1, proved to be the ultimate weapon, and Ding had absolutely no clue. Now, this is where Ding's time management absolutely went haywire. He took 7 minutes when there was only 14 minutes left. He took 7 minutes for a move. Normally, Ding likes to play fast, but in time pressure, he choked. He made 2 blunders. Gukesh just ensured he blitzed it through, and with superior time advantage and with fantastic maneuvering of his pieces, Gukesh now leads the World Chess Championship 6 points to 5 points. Only 3 games remain in the World Chess Championship now. Tomorrow is Gukesh going, he's going to play with black pieces. But remember, Ding Liren has got 2 games with white pieces now. Tomorrow and then the rest day after that, the final game he will play with white pieces. It was very, very important for Gukesh that he manages to win today because had he taken Ding to the tiebreakers, at that point it would have been trouble because Ding is a far better rapid and blitz player. His ELO ratings are 2700 plus, 2750 plus, if I may add. Gukesh is in the low 2600s. And there is a reason why he's not played so much of rapid and blitz over the last couple of seasons. It's because he wanted to focus on the World Chess Championship. And that is why now Gukesh is now just 3 draws away or even a win away now from ensuring that, yes, he will now become the youngest ever World Chess Champion. He's actually gunning for a three-peat in 2024. Candidates title, double Olympic gold medal when you look at both individual and team, Now, if he gets the World Chess Championship, it will be the ultimate crowning moment in the history of Indian chess. Gukesh today showed the focus which he was lacking in game number 7 and game number 8. Two solid draws later, the sequence of draws is now ended. Gukesh now has won. This is the second win against Ding Liren because now he had won game number 3, now he's won game number 11. Tomorrow, Gukesh is playing with the black pieces. He will have to be incredibly careful so that there is no slip. Ding Liren will now be desperate and he will mount a counter attack. So tomorrow is the 12th game, followed by the penultimate rest day that is there, the final rest day that's going to happen. And then you have two more games. If Gukesh draws three of them, then he is crowned the world champion. If he wins one more and draws one, then he will be crowned the world chess champion with one game to spare. And that will be a fitting tribute to the 18-year-old. Remember, he might break Gary Kasparov's record of the youngest world champion ever. But today's match, it's signified that Gukesh is ready to do whatever it takes. And this is a truly magnificent moment. So at the end of game number 11 in the World Chess Championship, Gukesh now has 6 points. Ding Liren has got 5 points. Remember, if you draw a game, you get only 0.5 points. A win gives you 1 point. So Gukesh has to draw the remaining 3 games. If he wins one and draws again, then he will be crowned the world chess champion. Only 3 games to go. Game number 11 was the decisive moment. Now Gukesh just has to hold his nerve and ensure the World Chess Championship comes back home. Thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this live. Subscribe to Sports Today for all the latest news and analysis. And don't forget to download the Sports Talk mobile app for all the information you need in English and Hindi. Bye-bye.